Hey crafters! It is high time that we did a little bit of thrifting around here. So today, that's what we're doing. I'm going to show you some of my thrifting adventures, things I've found recently, and I'll show you the items I actually ended up buying. And then what I intend to do with them. Hopefully put together some outfits that I can wear now and maybe into the warmer months coming up. Of course, around here, we're always open to doing a little thrift flipping or doing a little DIY magic on some of those thrifted items that we find, maybe to turn them into something new or just something that fits my body and my life a little bit better. Of course, while thrifting, you never know what exactly we're gonna find. So let's roll up our creative sleeves, maybe make yourself your warm beverage of choice, and join me on a little thrifting adventure, and then of course some thrift styling and some thrift flipping as well. Let's dive in and let's get started. Well guys, here is what I have come home with, and you can tell we've got ourselves kind of a theme going here. We've got some denim, we got some florals, and I'm not mad about it. I especially love secondhand shopping for denim because you can sometimes find vintage things or things in lots of different styles, and I do like to have different styles, especially of denim jackets in my life. And this cute floral scarf had to come home with me. And I did apparently also need a teacup because it's cute. Let's look at some of these items up close. Well, we're starting off with the cute florals. I don't buy scarves that often, and I don't wear like neck scarves that often. I do collect vintage ones for sure. But this one, very cute, like bandana size, and it's cotton. It's really cute, and I don't know, I'm trying to embrace the kind of neck scarf trend a little bit more, and I just couldn't leave this one behind. I actually found it months ago, and I've been saving it for, you know, warm, springy, summery weather, so I think it's perfect.
Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
I couldn't leave it there. Let's see what we are here. Very adorable. Love the colors. Love the shape. I haven't done any research on this pattern, but to me it looks kind of 30s, 40s maybe, but I'm not a China expert. Let me know in the comments. I just thought it was so darn cute. And when you just love it, you gotta get it. So now I just need to have a tea party. Ew. Well, this denim maxi dress is definitely my favorite part. And I'm sorry, the stripes are playing havoc with the camera. So let's look at things up close. Oh man, this is such a fun style. Sleeveless with then the zipper and the hood. What? I love these little ties. That's adorable. Let's take a look at the brand. Vintage Studio? Yeah, that's pretty fantastic. I did a tiny bit of research and I only found it on places like Poshmark and such, so I do believe it is a vintage brand. I'm guessing this is from kind of the early 2000s maybe, but of course I could be wrong. I will say I love vintage denim, but many times when I buy vintage denim dresses, they're hard to wear because the fabric is too thick or the cut is too boxy. They don't move with your body very well. But this one has darts, which is amazing. And the fabric is not very thick at all. So it's pretty comfy to wear. Let's look at the skirt. Okay, coming down the skirt of the dress. Oh, there are the side slits. They are not too tall. They just make the dress nice and breezy. Of course, I love this stripiness, except when I'm trying to film it. That's pretty fantastic. So I cannot wait to wear this a bunch. Well, I'm always on the lookout for denim jackets at the thrift store because I like to have a variety. I like to have some that are boxier, some that are slimmer fit, some that are more retro. This one is pretty darn classic. We got ourselves some Denizen by Levi. Fantastic. Let's see what we got. Yep. I do enjoy the classic detailing on this one, and that is not too boxy. It's a little bit, but not too much. Also, it has a bit of stretch in the fabric, which makes it way more comfy to wear. It's also fun having some of the kind of weathering going on as well. So, yep, I do collect some denim jackets. I love them. I wear them a lot. Okay, let's look at outfit ideas. Are you seeing it? What? Let's layer up some denim. Oh, I would totally wear this. I love this. Different denim textures and prints together. Yes. Although that scarf is kind of making my day. That's not something I would normally just think to add, but I think it totally breaks up the denim a little bit and makes it really interesting. Haha. Okay, well, we have most of an outfit, but I have some ideas to make some DIY jewelry and maybe some hair accessories to go with this outfit. So let's head over to the craft table and do a little DIY. You guys, it is a beautiful day, and maybe it's the weather, but I am definitely craving some cute new accessories inspired by flowers. So that's what I'm gonna make. I went through the craft stash, as one does, and I discovered a few supplies. Some of these I have gotten secondhand, others have come from the craft store. But our point of inspiration today is this really cute vintage lace piece. I got this secondhand in a little baggie of vintage lace and ribbon bits, and have been saving it for something special. I think it would be really cute to make some jewelry and maybe some hair clips with this. I'm actually thinking of resurrecting a project I've tried in the past where I cut sections of lace, Mod Podged it so that it would be clear coated, protected, and would keep it from fraying. And then I hung the sections, maybe 3 blooms, hang them from a little earring wire. Very, very flower power, very cute. was also thinking it would be fun to maybe just trim off a single bloom and then use some jewelry glue to attach that to a little post earring. That's my first idea. But then I found some hair clips in the craft stash, and I thought, well, wouldn't that be the cutest thing to put on there? I got these little guys secondhand, but I did recently find the bigger size. Isn't this a French barrette? I think it is. Found this at Michael's. I think I might need to take some of my thrifted twill tape, maybe cover the clip with that and then glue this on top. I might have to fold the twill tape in half, but I think that could be so cute. My first job, I think, will be to trim some pieces for the earrings and get some Mod Podge on there, because I will want to Mod Podge both the front and the back, just to protect that lace and to kind of give it a little bit of stiffness as well. I think I'll do that first and then maybe bring out the glue gun and then work on the hair clips. Let's get started and make some cute stuff. Well, you guys, I did end up putting another coat of Mod Podge on these guys just to give them a little bit more stiffness, but they are dry and I think we're ready to get some backings on there. Of course, I will need to glue these little single blooms onto some post backings using my handy E6000 glue, but before I can attach hooks to these guys, I think I need to poke a little hole. Gonna use an embroidery needle. Let's see how this works. Try to get it somewhat centered. Let's see here. Probably need to make this a little bigger because I will need to get a jump ring through this. So, all right, hopefully that's okay. I'm gonna make that one the top. Right there. All right. There we go. Let's see. Hopefully that's big enough. And let's see. Of course, the Mod Podge kind of makes them a little stiff, a little bit gluey. Oh, maybe move this guy a little bit. There we go. All right. Well, I'm going to switch on over to time lapse and try to get some backings on these guys. Well, you guys, it is a new day, and the glue is all dried. And we have ourselves some very cute, very vintagey, very florally accessories. Yay! I love how these turned out. I love the, vintage, hippie, springy look to them. They're also really lightweight, especially for the earrings. So you can do some, bigger earrings and don't have to worry about them being too heavy. I think the hair accessories turned out really cute too. I may end up giving maybe the smaller clips to a young friend. We'll see. I definitely want to keep at least one of them. But I realized these are going to look so cute with some of my new thrifted stuff. So I'm going to go put an outfit together. While I'm doing that, it's a great time for you to give this video a big thumbs up. And consider subscribing for more fun stuff from Partners in Craft. We are always up to something around here, so we'd love to have you along for more creative adventures. Okay, it is outfit time, and I will head outside and show you what these look like.